Favorite church memory would most definitely be going to CYC with all my friends and worshiping and having good fellowship, for sure.
My favorite would have to be from Houston Impact, and it would be whenever we broke the law and went swimming and threw mud at each other, and then we put our feet in the ground and started stomping, and we got swallowed up by the mud. It was one of my favorite things that we've ever done.
I would probably say Houston. Houston was my favorite church memory. Just getting to be with the youth group and get to do service.
Church camp. I don't know, it's just fun. A week of it.
It's probably waking up in the morning to listen to Daniel say he ran all the way across the Uplift dorms, or out of the dorm, all the way around the whole Uplift campus, and beating on Cody's window and freaking Cody out. And then him pulling his knife out because he thought somebody was trying to break into the dorm, and then it being Daniel. So that was pretty funny.
Okay, I remember my brother was in a VBS thing, and he had to dress up as someone I know. He had a big robe, had to put on beard, stuff like that, yeah.
Definitely Pack-a-Sack. We started doing that a couple years ago with our family, and I love doing it because the whole Wednesday night thing, you get to pack them all up, and then Saturday, all four of us always go to Shadrack's or something and then go and deliver packages. And it's just, I love seeing the families that don't expect that, and it's just you're doing it like kindness of your heart, and I just like seeing that.
Going to the canoe trip.
I think every single canoe trip.
Just being able to be out and just be around all the people, and it's just a lot of fun.
It always ends up raining or something, and we make the best of it by doing whatever, staying at the lodge or on the side of the cliffs. I think that's cool. That's my favorite memories.
It was at the Fall Family Retreat, and we sat down by the lake that's at Wildwood, and we sang songs, no adults were around. We said, y'all, let's go sing. And we went down there and we sang for maybe an hour and a half. It was one of the best memories I've ever had because we sat there and we sang. It was amazing.
But just the summer, all the summers, especially this last summer, and just the environment the youth group is in and the relationships we build, especially last summer, because I got to really know everybody that went to stuff and that was involved. And just building those relationships and really getting to know people and just having fun being around everybody.
To the younger kids in the youth group, I would definitely say to cherish every moment, for sure, because it goes by so quickly.
Enjoy being a kid, because, we didn't get that much of a senior year, and it was fun while it lasted, but it wasn't long.
I tell them not to take things for granted. Looking back on it, I wish I would have, remembered all those things I did throughout high school. And church things. I'm never gonna, we're probably not gonna go to Houston. I'm not gonna go to church camp or Uplift. And it's just you need to hold on to those moments because you never know what could happen.
Enjoy school, it doesn't last forever, and hopefully theirs doesn't get cut short by 2 months.
Also, don't be afraid to talk to other people. I struggled a lot with coming out of my shell and talking to people, and I don't really know how to make conversation sometimes, but the only way that you're gonna really have a fun time in the youth group is by making friends with the kids in the youth group.
Stay involved. It really gets you connected with so many people that you probably won't really see again for a long time, so be involved is what I would say.
To definitely not take school for granted, because I know I was just trying to graduate and get it over with, but once I graduated and with the whole Corona thing, I didn't think I'd be ending the day that I left.
Don't do what others do. Do what you want to do. Don't be a follower, be a leader, is what I would say.
Well, the advice I'm gonna give you ain't really for. It's not. I mean, you can use it for church, but it's more like for like when you get to a job or something. People's gonna give you crap all the time because they're jealous of you. But just kind of brush it off and don't let it bother you because it'll all work out in the end.
Don't just kind of throw away your time in the youth group. Make the most of it. Get to know everybody as well as you can. Try to keep people involved and try to keep up with everybody, keep in contact with them. And I really appreciate your time here because it's gonna fly by and you're gonna miss it. Just really love everybody and make sure you're good friends with everybody because you're gonna regret it when you look back and you missed out on a relationship with somebody.
Senior year goes super fast, so just enjoy what you have because we didn't get to finish our school year. But it's a lot of fun. Just make the best out of it.
Honestly, don't wish away high school. Like, that is one thing that I wish I hadn't done. One second.
That's okay.
I mean, like, a lot of my best memories were in high school, and I remember thinking, honestly, I'm kind of ready to get out of here. And then this whole, like, virus came around, and it just kind of, like, took everything away. I'm sorry. You know, like, you need to cherish the moments that you have with your friends. Most importantly, like, with your church family and with your youth group, because they're the people that mean the most. When it really comes down to it, they're the ones that you need to rely on, and they're the ones that you need to go to whenever you're in trouble.
I want to thank them for raising me and being there for me and doing whatever they needed to.
Thank you for putting up with me. They always just kept me going through school, kept up with my grades.
Well, I do thank my mom. She's taken me to Kennett basically every day for the past 4 years. She has also stayed with me there when I was doing the musicals and stuff. All those long nights of driving home at like 10 o'clock at night, staying there sometimes for like a week. I definitely appreciate her doing that. Also my dad during that time for being patient because we were always gone. And so we wouldn't really get to see him much. Probably another one would be them supporting me with my decision for child life because my decision came from my sickness in 2012 when I got sick when I was 10. And ever since I've decided I wanted to do that. They were like, oh yeah, go for it. And I plan on trying to make it to Le Bonheur as well. And so they're trying to support me with everything they can.
I would definitely thank them for raising me in the church because honestly, if they hadn't raised me in the church, I don't know where I would be. I have no clue what I would be doing right now. I have no clue if I'd be in theater right now because of them. And I'd want to thank them for their support in whatever I choose to do, even if they do worry about what I decide to do, pursuing a career in theater, which is really hard, but they've been super supportive of that. And I mean, for them just letting me embrace my new freedoms that have come with being a senior and just raising me right, I feel like, and giving me a fun childhood. And I don't know, I'm really looking forward to sharing whatever I do with them later on.
Thank you for raising me right from what I've learned and just teaching me to do the right thing and keep my head up. Telling me to keep my head up.
I just want to tell them I love them and I take them for granted every single day, and I just want to thank them for everything they've done for me because they sacrificed so many things for Alexander and I couldn't imagine my life without them.
Just thank them for everything they've done for me and supporting me.
I definitely want to thank them for everything because all my best friends are with my youth group, and the best people that I know come from this church. And had they not moved from Stuttgart or taken me to Valley View all those years ago, I wouldn't know the most amazing people that are in my life today. And I there's nothing that could express how thankful I am for that opportunity and all these people that I know, but it's all because of them. And especially for, I guess, supporting me as I go to all the youth group events, because that's expensive and it's a lot of time and effort goes into those, and them supporting me makes all the difference for all of those events and all the fun that we have.
They pushed me through school a lot because I was not a school person. I love them. They've done a lot for me. They've been through so much with me, always on my side. They've helped me through so much. It means the world to me. I'm just so blessed to have them as my parents.
I mean, I may not act like I appreciate it a lot, but things you did for me as a kid, like buying that truck and buying that house, I appreciate it a lot.
Just that I appreciate all that they've done and that I couldn't have made it here without them. I want them to know that I appreciate them just being there for me, even when I'm being stupid and I'm being a brat and I'm just trying to tick everyone off. And I mean, I've said this to their face, like, I know that I can just let out everything at home because you guys will love me no matter what. You'll love me no matter what I do or what I say. And just for supporting me throughout life and helping me make good decisions and teaching me how to work hard and save money and all that stuff. Just want to say thank you for always being there for me.